We're on the road to Port Sorell, having just left Devonport. I'm looking back towards down the road now. We've come to Port Sorell, which is only probably about 20 kilometres, maybe less, from Devonport. This is so pretty. I think this might be called Harvey Beach, but I'm not sure. Looking down to the Tamar River just past Exeter. I'm just taken by all those lovely mossy rocks down there. We're now in Launceston. They seem to have managed to preserve all their lovely old buildings here that haven't been developed and pulled down, and they've maintained a beautiful atmosphere of another time. Pennyroyal complex. I'll sweep down there. I can see a ivy-clad building that's part of the Pennyroyal something or other. Pennyroyal Watermill they call it. Lovely little cottages built at the base of the rock face that you can see behind them. Behind them. Form part of the gorge. Around to a beautiful old bridge called the King, I think it's the King's Bridge. We're about to do the gorge. It's supposed to be an hour's walk. Very pretty spot. Probably done it to death, so that's it for the gorge and Launceston. Doing any now on a chairlift up shortly up from the basin that we were in a minute ago, and there's here's the peacock. Where is he? Oh look, what a handsome bird. And doesn't he know it? Anyway, we're going down. Right, we're going up. Going over the river, which might be a bit exciting. Hope the feet don't drag through the river. We've left Launceston. It's, goodness, I can't remember what day it is. I think it might be Wednesday, or could be Thursday, but who knows, I'm on holidays. We're halfway up to the top of the right-hand bank of the Tamar, heading up to Low Head or something it's called. Interesting. I'm standing beside the Batman River, Batman Bridge rather. Just do one more little sweep. I've walked down in front of the pilot's cottage and other little cottages that people can rent. Just have a little. Where are we? Bridport. We camped last night. It was a bit drizzly last night, but we've woken up to a beautiful sunny day. We've let you see how close we are to the beach. So hold on to your hats. No motel room could equal this view. Isn't that lovely? Mum's making a pot of tea and we're having some brekkie. We're heading over to St Helens today, so we're getting down to the east coast and on the Hobart run today, but we'll only get to St Helens in the Bay of Tyres today.
We're now on the road between Scottsdale and Derby.
We're walking through a cold rainforest, which is just beautiful. It's all the mosses and ferns. We're heading down to Ralph's Falls on Mount Victoria, which is just a little bit out of Derby. The beauty of this is just all the moss and the green, and very cool, as you can imagine, even though it's sunny up above the trees. It's very well set up path and everything too. The sound of the lovely little creek that's just flying past. That's the sound you hear as you walk through this lovely forest. Let's do a scan around. There's some of the creek. This is probably flying down to where we're heading, to Ralph's Falls. Ralph's Falls is supposed to be the longest single drop.
They must have heard Norm was coming. They've named a lookout after him.
At Ralph's Falls on the top of Mount Victoria. I don't know who's original, mine or one. Yeah. Just doing a quick shot at the moment of St. Columbia Falls. We've come around the mountain from Ralph's Falls. This is just so pretty. We're surrounded by what they call man ferns. Look like tree ferns, but apparently they're not. Well, they're tree ferns, but they're called man ferns. They have some tree ferns here and some man ferns. And part of the reason they're called man ferns, I'd say, is because of the height. They're huge. But they've got smoother trunks on them. The tree ferns have the knobbly bits all the way down more. I'm just going to turn around and up. Am I up? Isn't that wonderful? I think you see it. Walk across there.
We've stopped at the pub in the paddock for a quick ale and a visit to the resident pig. I think his name is Slops.
Tonight we're camped at Cozy Corner, which is just north of St Helens, and we're on the south end of the Bay of Fires. The weather's fine, it's beautiful, not a cloud in the sky except for the Bay of Fires. And the Bay of Fires is because apparently when the explorers found it, all the white sand was reflecting the sunset and it looked like it was on fire. So we've been told. Woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning and we're still at Cozy Corner and the sun is rising. I hope this turns out. It's just so beautiful. I feel like you've died and gone to heaven when you wake up to this. Lovely white sand. The colours in the ocean are just spectacular. It's the 18th of October, I think. Lost track of the days. I think it's Thursday. Stopped at Bishno, which is a pretty little seaside town. It's quite a popular holiday place apparently. This is fairly...
We treated ourselves to a fabulous flight over Wineglass Bay.
On the balcony of our motel room at the Amos, well, it's an Amos guest house or bed and breakfast or something, over towards Coles Bay, and that's the Hazards, not the Three Peaks. On the other side of those is where Wineglass Bay is. We flew over that yesterday afternoon, but I didn't take this camera, so...
This bridge is called the Spiky Bridge. It was built by the convicts back in the bad old days. This is the Wyalangta forest that we're driving through now, heading down towards Port Arthur.
Bridge, Robertson Bridge, this is how it's built from the logs. Look at that, if you can, if the camera can pick it up. Solid trunks of trees. That's the bridge.